Good morning everyone. Today is a very rainy day and it's perfect to get rid of some grubs. If you have grubs in your lawn, you know what I'm talking about. They are awful and they eat all your plants and your lawn. And this is why we bought some microorganisms that will attack those grubs. Now, we have a lot of plants and it seems as if the grubs didn't grab them. But in reality, actually they do. The plants aren't growing as well as they could be. So there's actually a lot of things that are wrong with this garden when it comes to those grubs. So let's grab those grubs by the tail and let's get this beautiful garden even more beautiful. So how am I going to do this? Well, I've got these microorganisms. And I'm going to mix them with water and I'm going to spray them all around the garden. And this has to be done within 2 hours, otherwise these microorganisms won't work anymore because they come alive when they touch the water. So let's do this.
Hi, Scott Brown here. No, another YouTube channel. Finally, back in the attic to continue our DIY. My friend Mark is already busy. He also helped us with attic windows, and now we're going to continue with the insulation. And we found something new to use for the vertical bits of the attic. So we've figured out what we want to use on the sloping side. And now the end bits that we have to insulate, we found something useful as well. So, I'll show you. So, there's Mark. And this is the stuff we're gonna use. And it's by a company named Swisspor. It's 10 centimeters thick. And it's gonna go on that wall. And to make it fit, I've already rerouted the lines for the central heating. This on this side of the attic, which is going to be my office, and then on the other side over there, which is over here. Follow my drift? No, I guess not. Yes. Oh, there's Elise.
You know what a grub is? You know what angerling is in English?
No?
A grub.
A grub.
Yeah, so I was thinking like, I don't want no grubs. A grub is an insect that can get no love from me. So here we've got a hedge. As you can see, the hedge is pretty tall, but what might surprise you is that it hasn't grown at all. So these leaves are the same one as last year. Nothing has happened here. Now, why is that? I think that there are all sorts of grubs here in the bushes. So we really need to get it out of here. And as you can see, there's also a lot of ivy here that needs to actually, maybe I also need to get that out. But as an example, I'm going to cut in here. And let's see if we can find some grubs. So let's do this. I see. Yes, we found one. Look, here he is. We woke him up. Actually, I think it's probably ready to turn into a beetle. Actually, it's probably not dead. It's just ready to make the transformation. Let's try another one. Let's try one close to Tyson. Hey Tysie, come on Tysie, let's find some grubs. Come on. Let's try the lily of the valley. No grubs here. They probably don't like lily of the valley. Let's try these here. Another bush. Ooh, man, that's not a lot of root. That is not a lot of root. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. Another one. Ah. Oh, I hate these guys. Just normal raw worms as well. That's perfectly fine. I love those. But these creatures, and this is why these plants just won't grow. Hey, what are you doing, little buddy? Tyson, check it out. Come on. Tyson, come check out the grump. Gaat er bijna opstaan. Hier. What in the world? So what do you think that is, Tyson? What do you think? It's not interesting at all, that's for sure. He's walking away. Okay, he's got other plans.
So, a little bit of extra suspension for the floor that's going in afterwards. So we need to make some supports. Almost ready for the first cut of the insulation. So now the foam board is installed. Can continue with installing the mineral wool in this section. That's why we left this gap. Oh, that's why we left this gap, so I can stuff the mineral wool in here as well.
This will be the most exciting part. Now I have to mix the microorganisms with water. This is the part where I really have to keep on thinking while doing, because yeah, the levels have to be just right. So let's hope for the best. Well, it looks like those soups that I used to create when I was a kid. And just put all kinds of things into a bowl of water, like leaves and branches and of course sand. So every time it turned out into mud. And this is what it looks like. So I'm actually just playing. Yeah. Now I have to put this into that. So let's go. And now I can start.
Just like pouring out a can of whipped cream. That noise, lovely. Listen to this.
Later.
Well, what are you up to?
I'm gonna remove some tree stumps. So the idea is to get a fire started on top of the stump.
Yeah, burn the core of
Yeah.
this tree stump.
Yeah.
And in order to get rid of it, because otherwise, how on earth are you going to get stumps like this out of your garden?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, there's another possibility. You wait a very, 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 very long time.
Yeah, and then it will just disappear by itself.
But by that time we're
dead.
in a retirement home.
Let's get a little bit closer. So we're going to barbecue.
Yeah.
So that was the first one. We still have 3 others to go. Oh, the leaves are also underneath it.
Yeah. There's more than enough.
Yeah. Wow, I think this is a genius idea. We didn't think about it ourselves. A friend of ours advised us to do it like this. And so this was number 2 and we still have 2 more to go. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so the biggest portion, the whole front garden is done. But I'm already 1 bucket away, so I only have 1 bucket left to do the rest of the garden. I'm very sweaty. It's quite hard work, much tougher than I thought it would be. You have to work very near to the surface, so I have to be on my knees all the time and it's very watery. My toes are completely soaked. So let's continue. I have less than an hour left. I have to hurry. Okay, no time to waste. Let's continue. Sit here down. Oh, you want to go inside? You go inside? I think the message is clear. Okay. Come here. Let me unlock. Yes. All right.
Time to let it
soak.
Yeah.
Let it soak. Oh, I hear Tyson in the background somewhere.
Oh.
Oh, poor little guy. Yeah? Oh, I'm going to take you guys with me. Oh, Tyson. Oh my gosh. I thought that he had a real mouse in his mouth, but he brought his little puppet. Hi. Dankjewel, lievertje. Wat lief van jou. Dank je. Okay, for a moment I thought that he had found, he brought us another real mouse.
Oh!
But it was his little toy, yeah.
He's becoming a real hunter now.
Yes, our Tyson. Little boys grow up. I'm gonna be a real cat. Not just a cuddly cat.
Oh yeah, and this one?
This one still needs to be
attacked.
Let's see how the other one is doing. Oh, wow.
Take two.
Maybe you can tell us why you are using these homemade thingies instead of using the regular ones from the store.
We had these pipes lying around because these were the old venting pipes of the bathroom and restroom. And yeah, we have taken them out. It's gonna be all changed up and stuff. And in case of the insulation in the attic, I had to remove them. So yeah, why not make good use of them?
Very smart. And they're working like a charm. At least the one next to you is working really, really well.
This one is burning quite well. It's still running on the fumes from the lighter fluid. And this one's really starting to become acting like a barbecue running on the coal itself. So that's all the smoke.
Well, you will be smelly tonight, that's for sure. You haven't seen it yet, but your project failed.
Oh boy.
Go and take a look.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So this is what happened. This one completely broke. The other one jumped right off.
And I can tell what the problem is. These aren't steel tubes. This is zinc, which has a very has a lower melting point than steel. So, in other words, it got too hot. This is liquid.
Oh my gosh.
Liquid zinc.
Oh my gosh. That's dangerous. Okay, well, that means that we have to go to the store to get some real fire starters.
Fire starter.
I'm the fire starter.
Twisted
fire starter. So let's say 2 weeks ago I went into the garden with you guys and I showed you the grubs that we have here in the garden. And the other day we saw a grub lying on the pavement. Don't know how it got there. And his head was a little bit dark, which probably means that the microorganisms are doing their job. So what I want to do is to go to the bushes where we went last time and see if we can find those grubs, and if they are still there, and if so, if maybe the microorganisms have already done their job. So let's head over there and let's have a look. This was the plant that I checked out last time. Well, I don't see anything. What's this? No, I don't see them. Here are the roots. So normally they are right there, but they aren't anymore. Okay, let's try a little bit further. No, nothing there. It's incredible. Incredible. Cannot believe this. Cannot believe this. So that is great news. No grubs there. So let's check the other plant. Okay, here he is. This was the plant that we checked out last time. So let's see. No, I don't see any of them. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this. Near the roots now. None. The only thing I see are acorns. I cannot believe this. This is incredible. Those little creatures just disappeared. The only thing is that I don't see really growth in our plants yet. And that's normal because the roots now finally have got the chance to grow. But that's not going to happen overnight. I'm going to try one other plant. One that I've never checked before. Just to be sure. Let's do that. I'm going to try here. Oh, here's another worm. Here. But I don't see those awful grubs anymore. I'm so incredibly happy about this. It took me around, or it cost me around 200 euros to get our entire garden covered by those microorganisms, but apparently it worked. And I am so stoked about it. I cannot believe it. It actually worked. So, plants grow. Cool. Well guys, this was already the end of the video. Man, we've done so many things. You've been busy with some insulation and stumps.
Yeah, and you've been busy with some grumpy grubs.
Absolutely. And it was a wonderful day, actually a few days. It was wonderful to work at our home, to be in the garden and to improve our new house.
Absolutely. So if you want to see us do more of this DIY stuff, subscribe to this channel, ring that notification bell and
Thumbs up.
And a thumbs up if you like this video.
Yeah, if you didn't know, we are this is our second channel. Our main channel is See You in Main Street. So take a look at that channel as well. And maybe next time we'll see you in Main Street. Oh yeah. And maybe next time we'll see you off Main Street. Bye.